Hey guys! So today I'm going to do the TMI tag. I've been wanting to do this tag for a while, but I just haven't had a chance to film it, so I'm going to film it right now. So there are 50 questions. So I have my phone with the questions on it. I have my iced coffee that doesn't have any ice in it, and we're just going to settle in and get started. So the first question is, what are you wearing? So I am wearing this sequiny rose shirt and shorts because I'm not going anywhere and I like these things and they're comfy, and yeah, and I've got some bracelets in my watch and a cross necklace and just some studs, and that's it. No shoes, no socks. The second question is, ever been in love? Yes, I am married, and we're having a lot of fun being in love, yeah. 3, ever had a terrible breakup? I mean, it wasn't, like, awful, but when I was 17, and, this guy cheated on me, I was quite heartbroken. But, you know, other than that, no, I've been married for almost 6 years, so, you know, that's cool. How tall are you? I am 5'4" and a half. And yes, that half matters because on my driver's license, I'm 5'5". So it really just depends on probably how I stand. If I stand taller, maybe I can reach the 5'5". But if I slump over, which I often do, I'm a little bit shorter. However, I am the tallest woman in my family. Thanks, Dad. How much do you weigh? Any tattoos? No, I do not have any tattoos. I have had a list of ones that I thought would be awesome. I am probably planning on a tattoo. Not for a while. Maybe next year I might get one. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I want some, but I've never, like, taken the dive. I actually recently, for the past several years, I have loved. For a long time, I hated, like, arm tattoos on women. I thought they were awful. But I have seen so many, like, really, really good half sleeves on women. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I would love to do that. I don't even have a single tattoo, but I would love a half sleeve. One that's really good, really intricate, has a lot of the same theme going on. I think that would be gorgeous. I would totally rock that. Any piercings? Yes, I have several. I have my nose pierced, which is like the biggest one. I've had that for about 6 years. I have my belly button pierced. I've taken it out and put it back in. Now there's just one in just because I don't really show it off. Sometimes I forget I have it. I've had it for 10 years. And I have my first and second hole in my ear. I used to have my cartilage pierced, but it wasn't a very good piercing, so I took it out. I might do that one again one day. OTP. I have several. The first and obvious one is Delana. I love Damon and Elena in Vampire Diaries. Second, this is going to be a throwback, but Pacey and Joey on Dawson's Creek. I love those two together. I love them together. And Monica and Chandler, that's kind of an obvious one. Favorite show? I mean, all-time favorite, the one I've watched the most is going to be Friends. I watch Friends all the time. All the time. If I, like, sometimes I will play an episode of Friends just to have on the background instead of music. It's that bad. Favorite bands? I listen to so much music. A band? I listen to a lot of, like, single artists or duos. Okay, when I'm thinking band, I'm thinking, like, guitar, drums, like, they're all a band together. I listen to country music, I listen to top 40 music, I listen to some indie music, I listen to, gosh, you know, Vampire Weekend is pretty good. I really like to listen to them. Why don't I just check out my iTunes? That might be easier. The band Perry, I like them. They have a pretty cool sound. I'm ridiculously stupid right now. The obvious answer is PTX. Pentatonics. I listen to them all the time, and I consider them a band. They're an a cappella group. If you don't know who they are, I will link their YouTube channel below. They're freaking amazing, and I'm calling it that. That's my answer, PTX. This is going to take forever to edit. Forever. Something you miss. I miss my family a lot because they're 7,000 miles away. I miss good pizza. I miss good Mexican food. If I keep going, it's all going to be food. I miss my family and then food. Oh my gosh, I miss Panera Bread and Baja Burrito in Nashville. Oh, this is going to make me hungry. I gotta stop. Favorite song. You know what? I gotta see my most played song on iTunes. So I looked on my iTunes on my computer, and my most played song is Kiss Me by Ed Sheeran, which doesn't surprise me because I think most of the top songs on my playlists are Ed Sheeran songs. But honestly, I think I like Give Me Love more because I like the hidden track on Give Me More. Ed Sheeran's freaking amazing. And then also Carmen, Look at Me Now, which I'm going to link their video in the down bar below. Down there. Because before they were famous, they were just YouTube famous, I listened to the song over and over and over again. I used to be able to rap pretty much the entire thing, which is really embarrassing, but I will link that below. It's a really, really awesome song. How old am I? I am 25. I'll be 26 really soon. Zodiac sign. I am a Taurus. I was born in May. Quality you look for in a partner. I think kindness is really great. When someone is kind and not rude and really empathetic and knows how to treat people, I think that's really attractive. Also, if they're really good with kids, like, that's sexy. If they're good with kids, that's sexy. Favorite quote. I like a lot of quotes. Actually, Ralph Waldo Emerson has some fantastic quotes. I like a ton of his quotes. Let me think of one. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something different is the greatest accomplishment. I think that's a really great quote. And it's really difficult to be yourself, to figure out who you are and to just be that and not try to be something that someone else wants you to be. And I think if you can accomplish that, it really is a great achievement. Favorite actor? I mean, who do I think is the hottest, or who do I think can act? Currently, there's a bug in here. Oh my gosh. Currently, I'm a big Gerard Butler fan, but mainly because he has a great accent, and he's a lot older than me. Jennifer Lawrence is really great. I think she's really great. Favorite color? I really like blue or things in that color range, like mint. I know it's kind of like a green color, but like a turquoise color. I really like turquoise, teal, blue, things in that color range. Loud music or soft? I would say soft. I like background music, unless I'm in the car, which I haven't driven a car in a really, really long time because I don't drive in Korea. But if I'm in the car, probably louder in the car. Why is that? Where do you go when you're sad? Usually I like to crawl in bed. Whether I'm just like sad or down or whatever, I like to be comfortable. I like to be in really comfortable clothes. I like to go in my bed and probably watch some Friends, eat something not good for me. Even when I'm not feeling that sad, that sounds great. How long does it take you to take a shower? That depends. If I'm just trying to quickly clean, maybe 10 minutes. But if I want to take my time, which I usually do, I don't do it in the morning. If I want to take my time, I don't do it in the morning. But, you know, if I want to wash my hair, I want to do a hair mask, I want to shave my legs, you know, I just do the works, that's going to take me a half an hour for sure. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Probably an hour. Ever been in a physical fight? Not really. I used to hit my brother all the time, like when I was younger. And yeah, but not really like out of anger. I don't think I've ever hit anybody, probably besides my brother, when I was like really young, before I was 10 years old. Turn on. Shoulders and arms. That's really attractive. Turn off. It's funny how like a turn on is physical sometimes, but a turn off can be almost anything. If someone's like really, really rude, that's just a red flag to me. Like how you treat other people, how you treat animals, how you treat children, that really shows something about who you are. And if you can do those things well, you know, that's attractive, that's a nice quality. But if you can't do those things, if you're rude, especially like a waiter. The reason I joined YouTube, I thought it was fun. I thought it was something I could do. I thought it was something that I would enjoy. And it would just be kind of a nice hobby to have. And yeah, I knew I started like Sweet Everyday Musings several years ago, but I didn't actually really do anything with it. Maybe I wanted to blog or something. I liked that idea, but making videos I think is more fun than blogging. Fears. I'm afraid of losing everyone I love, like them dying. Like that's terrifying. Last thing that made you cry. I cry all the time, and I don't even have to be sad. Like it doesn't even have to be sad to me. Like I could be watching a movie or reading a book. Probably the last time I cried was at the end of the Divergent series. I did cry once I got to the end of it, but I cry in books, movies, if anything, and it doesn't even have to be sad. It can be like happy or like touching, and I'm like, ah. It's kind of annoying, but I do it anyway. Last time you said you loved someone, probably a couple hours ago when my husband left. Meaning behind your YouTube name, it's Sweet Everyday Musings. I started it a really long time ago, like I said earlier, and when I knew I wanted to start a blog or something, I sat down and I wrote down all words that I thought were like blogger-esque, and I wanted to put some words together. And so I wrote down a ton of them, and I just started like trying out different combinations, and I ended up with Sweet Everyday Musings. And there's a freaking fly in here. I checked to see if the blogger name was open. I checked to see if all these names were open, and no one had used it yet. So I stated my claim, and here we are. Last book you read? I had to have been Allegiant. Yeah, that was the last one I like finished. I'm in the middle of reading another book called like Platform or something. It's like a business book, so that's what I'm reading right now. Last show you watched? Actually, I haven't caught up on my shows. I'm actually gonna catch up on them after filming. I think the last one I watched was probably Castle with my husband. That's not true. I mean, that's like the last one that I watched that was actually on TV. I've been watching reruns of Reba when I have time. I just have them on. I think that show's like really funny. It's cheesy. I get that it's not fantastic, but I think it's funny, so I just watch it. That's the last one I watched. Last person you talked to? My husband. But other than that, we Skyped with his parents this morning, so I guess it would be his parents if it's not my husband. The relationship between you and the last person you text? My husband. I texted my husband because he's gone. Favorite food? Gosh, I like a lot of food. I really like Mexican food. I really like Mexican food. I really like coffee. Dr. Pepper. I like a lot. I like a lot of foods I like to eat. Place you want to visit. That's a lot of different places. I want to go to Europe. I haven't been to Europe yet. That's kind of, I think Zach and I are going to go there this summer. We haven't completely decided on where we're going to take vacation this summer, but it'll probably be Europe. But where in Europe, I'm not quite sure. Last place you were. It was my friend's apartment. We had a girls' night on Friday night. It was really fun. Do you have a crush on like a guy? No, but I mean, Chris Hemsworth. Whew, I have a thing for Thor. Yeah, I do. Last time you kissed someone, my husband, when he left. Last time you were insulted? I don't know. Who cares? Favorite flavor of sweet? I like chocolate. But if it's like a candy flavor, I really like cherry flavored things. Like cherry Jolly Ranchers. They're the first ones I eat. Or the ones I save for last. Yeah, cherry. I hate orange. I hate orange flavored candy. What instruments do you play? Not really any. I have a ukulele that I know some chords on. I know a couple of chords on the guitar, and I can read like elementary music for piano. That's all. Okay, so favorite piece of jewelry. The obvious one would be my wedding rings. I really like them. It's a simple diamond, which that's what I like, that's what I wanted, and then a really small, simple diamond band. And then actually, to like step outside the box and not see my wedding rings, actually I will say this bracelet, which my husband also gave to me, but he gave to me when we were dating, and he gave it to me for our 2-year dating anniversary, and it was a big deal because we were really young and he didn't have a lot of money, and he gave me this bracelet and it says loved on it, and I saw this in a Sky Mall magazine when we were flying to his parents' house one time, and this was months before our anniversary, and he bought it for me and gave it to me on our anniversary, and I thought it was so cute, and I still wear it, and I love it. Last sport you played? I play volleyball with my coworkers every single Wednesday, usually. So, yeah, that was the last sport I played. Last song you sang? I have an Avicii song stuck in my head right now, so I probably sang that one. It's like Hey Brother or something. So, I was in the middle of editing this video, and I got almost to the end of it, and I realized somehow I completely skipped over 2 questions. So I'm going to answer those right now, and then get back to editing this video. So, one of the questions was, what's your favorite pickup line, or something along those lines, and I had been thinking of what I was going to say for this, and then completely skipped over the question. So, here's my answer. My favorite pickup line has to be, how you doing? And if you know what that's a reference to, you can probably guess from all the other references in this video, but give this video a thumbs up if you know what that's from. And the second question is, have you ever used it on anyone? Well, I've been married for 6 years, so no, but I do say it to my husband occasionally. How you doing? Last time you hung out with anyone was on Friday night. I hung out with my friends. We had a little girls' night, like I already said. And the last one, who should answer these questions next? Anyone, everyone. I'm pretty sure almost everyone's already done it, so, but if you haven't, go ahead, do it. So this has been my TMI tag. This was fun. It took me freaking forever to film this. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the ones that are linked in the down bar. If you have those social medias, you should totally follow me. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!